What is Táin Óg doing for hurling in Louth?
It's creating extra games. Obviously, with only a small number of clubs within the county, we've only 4 clubs like at juvenile level for the Táin age groups. You can only have so many matches against each other, so what it's creating is extra matches throughout the season, so you're expanding the season. Before you might play 5-6 matches over the course of 2 or 3 months. Now we have 12, 13, 14 matches over the course of the season, so it's prolonged the season from April to October, so it's given something meaningful for the players.
If we look at Táin Óg starting a couple of years ago with about 30 teams at under 13, the growth now to under 13, 15, 17, and the first opportunity for the Cathullan Cup at adult level, we have, I think, around almost 250 different teams across maybe 80, 90 clubs participating from 15 different counties. Those figures alone showcase examples, but it's more than just figures about participation teams. It's the opportunities and the experiences that those players are getting to play players and teams that they've never played against before. There's less pressure, it's more enjoyable, it provides that variety, and I think the cross province and county nature of the Táin Óg is what players and the teams really enjoy, getting up against teams that they're not playing in, year out.
The biggest thing I could point back to is when Táin started at under 13, the first year we won it, but that was a small panel, but that success brought new players onto that team, and they have just completed now through the whole age groups up to under 17, and now they are feeding our adult senior hurling team, whereas that team might have folded up over the course of COVID and probably wouldn't have been able to field under 17 last year, but because you had the extra players coming on board, and now it's feeding into this adult senior hurling team as well, which is the most important thing from our point of view.
And is this real hope finally for hurling that this could be the answer, that this could really grow the game in a meaningful way throughout the whole country?
I think the Táin Óg and Cathullan are showcases of what is also included within the GAA strategy to say we're going to look at more cross-county competitions. We have a perfect example of that with these competitions. We look at the success of them, and it's a blueprint then of expanding it across all units of the association and all grades.
It's interesting that you've stepped out of a premier top hurling county into what they call a weaker hurling county, and you're very excited about spreading the game, and you think this is finally something that is actually going to do that in a meaningful way.
Yeah, definitely, and there'd be no difference in standard of hurling at younger age groups, whatever county you're in. It's getting the involvement, is getting the adults to be there to support the players right through their career, and as I said, the more players you have involved, then there might be a step up into Tier 2 or Tier 1 eventually down the line.